Hello all, welcome to KLART Technologies. And as part of our AI Chain Connector videos, we have discussed a couple of operations so far in the previous two videos. So in this video, we will be discussing about couple of operations which are related to image generation. Okay. So if you missed the previous videos, please watch the videos first in my playlist. Then you will come here because all the connector configuration basic stuff I have covered in the initial videos in detail, right? So now in MuleSoft AI Connector we have couple of image related operations like to image generation, image read scanned documents. We can see these three operations right now. So the image generation operation, image generate operation, how it will do, like once you provide the prompt, it will generate the image. Like DALL-E, in the ChatGPT DALL-E LLM model is there, right? So you can give the prompt, you can describe the prompt in which you want to get the, what kind of image you want, then it will generate the image. So it is image generation thing. Yeah, for this operation, if you can provide any image URL, via URL, if you can provide anything, it will read that image, it will analyze the image and it will provide you the answers. If you provide if you give any prompt like questions related to that image, it will answer you in such a way based on the image URL. Okay. And the third one, image read scanned documents, it will read the, in the first image read in this operation you are going to provide the URLs. But if you don't have URLs, if you want to read some scanned documents and all, like PDF documents and all, you can use this operation. So these kind of operations will be useful in the real-time projects for some kind of support projects, like to analyze the ticket and to analyze the image attachments. If any issue is there for the attachment related to that issue, some user attached, they can read the image attachments and they can provide you the analysis or other output stuff. So in real-time projects, this will have a couple of scenarios that we will check later by end of this video. Video series. Okay, so now let's see how to work with these operations one by one. So first thing, I would like to use this image read operation. Here I have to provide the URL and I have to give the prompt. So once I provide the prompt related to that, prompt means question related to that image, it will analyze the image based on the URL, it will give you the answers. So I'll tell you how to use that and all. So image read operation, it should have this same model. So thing you need to mention, you need to remember to read the operation, to read any analysis and all, you can use the same model GPT-4o mini. But to generate the image, we need to use other models that I will tell you while we use this generate operation. So coming to this, this global configuration is same, and the your data means the prompt which you can give. You can give any name, prompt, query, question, anything, or maybe query I can give. Okay. So the context URL means the image URL which you are going to provide. So it will take the URL, it will analyze the image, it will answer you the questions whatever you have related to that particular image. So that URL also I will pass via payload. You can give any name here. Okay. So and you need to remember one thing here is couple of models will not support two image URLs to read and something. So only few models it will support. So we will see with this model, if it doesn't work, we can change this model and we need to work, right? So for this, I would like to capture the response. I just named it as read image, and it is again post method, obviously, right? So this is to read the image. Let me save this Now let me create the flow for image read scanned documents as well. So what is the difference between image read and scanned documents means? Image read operation will check the URL which you have provided. It will analyze that image based on the URL, then it will give you the output. Whatever the question you have, it will analyze it, it will give you the answer. But here you can read the actual images itself or actual files, PDF files, anything. Okay, so in the file path you have to mention where the file you have placed it. In real time scenarios it could be SFTP path or FTP path. So in my case I have captured it in my local documents, so I will show you how to do that as well. So now I will give the query here, and for the file path you can use the same format which we have given. I mean, I will just go go and place this file in some location in the downloads maybe, or whatever folder location you have, whatever the file location you have. It could be your downloads, it could be any other file path, anything. Okay, you can just give the location as it is while configuring it. Okay, now okay, I'll just close this. It is already running, so it is having some issues. Okay, now let me tell you how to configure this. So because I have already do some trial and errors here in my other project, so I'll just tell you how to give the path. I'll just copy it from there. So see here I have I have placed one PDF file under the downloads. I will just open it and show you. Okay, so I'll just copy the same path here. So in downloads I have this doc test PDF. So I will just show you what document it is. It is just a course content of the prompt engineering which I have captured, only few things. See, it is a PNG, it is PDF, and you can use actually the, sorry, it went somewhere. You can use any PNG files also, like images also it can read, but I just tried with PDF. I didn't try with JPG files and all. Maybe we can try that as well. So this is the PDF document which I am going to feed to this particular operation to read it. So it is actually an image. I have converted this image to PDF. So it will read it. It has only this course content, right? So now I will place this file under the downloads, and I have configured the path from where it can read the document. So this is how you can configure this image read scanned documents. And again you can take the same model. Okay, it could be the same model. It is not any turbo related models. It will just normal GPT-4 mini or turbo model. You can use it for this as well. And to generate the image we need to use another model. So now let me just complete this flow with the same way which we have done earlier. So it is nothing but I am capturing just the payload in JSON format. And this is also the post method. We need to modify it to post. See, if you have any RAML, you don't need to change this listener to post for everything, because in RAML itself we will mention post or get, right? So you don't need that. But actually I am creating this individual flows now. I need to take care of this post method and get method. So okay, for this read scan doc, I will give this path. Okay, so we have built 2 flows so far. Let me tell you the other operation as well to generate the image. So once you describe the image in terms of prompt, So once you describe the image, what image you want to generate, it will generate the image in the URL. You can just take that URL and paste it somewhere. You can visit the, you can see that image. Okay, that is actually very interesting. I'll show you how to do that. Okay, so this is image generate operation. But here one thing you need to keep in mind, the same model, it won't work. The GPT mini, this model, it won't work. So you need to create a new global configuration similar to the other one, and you need to change the model. So now I can take this as turbo, because we have to use the turbo model, any of the turbo model. Okay, okay, it will take some time to resolve the metadata, so I'm just going to use the OpenAI, and everything is same, the configuration JSON. File path and all I can copy it from the other connector. So here you can use the any turbo model. I think GPT-4 turbo. Let me just save it. The data you can send it via payload, right? In the payload you can give the prompt. Okay, so while invoking this, you can give the prompt. Based on that prompt, it will generate the image, and it will give you the response in form of image URL. Once you hit that URL, you will see the image which it has generated. Okay, so let me complete this flow just like the other flows. I'll just simply give gen image and again post method. Okay, now we are done with these three flows. Why it is throwing some error? Okay, I haven't given the path, right? Okay, let me just copy that path from here, and everything is same, only that model name will change for this generate image generation operation. Okay, I think we are done with these changes. Now let me deploy this application. Let me pause the video until it gets deployed. So it got deployed. Now let's check these operations one by one. Okay, first one is to read the image, right? So for that, the path is read image, and the payload we need to pass the query and image URL. Let me frame this request first. So it is read image, and here the query and image URL. So we need to provide the URL here, image URL. Okay, now let me just double check this. It's query and image URL, right? Okay, so now if you can provide the image URL here, it will read it, it will analyze the image, and it will answer you the question whichever you pass here. We will change this question later, but meanwhile let me check any images. So list of books image, we can get it from the Google. You can give any image, any URL. Okay, so maybe let me just give this URL. This one maybe. copy image address. I just copied it, and if we can paste it here, we will see if we can get the image here. Yeah, now we are able to read this image here, right? So I am just passing this URL here, and yeah, for this let me ask 2 3 4 5 6 7 books, right? So how many books are there? Maybe we can ask this question. So it will check this URL, it will analyze it, it will give you the answer. Okay, now let me try this. How many books are there in the image? Okay, let's see how it responds. See, there are 6 books in the image. Okay, I think 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. It missed one book, it seems. Let me ask, like I mean, if the image is clear, it will give you the correct answer, but maybe some watermarks are there, maybe it has some issues. So let me ask, like how many green books are there? Okay, so now maybe we can get how many green color books are there. Okay, let's see now what it will answer. It will take some time to process the image, read the image and understand it. See, there is one green color book in the image. That is right? So if your image is clear, and it will analyze the image, maybe I suspect this watermark is there here, so it didn't count this book earlier. So if your image is clear, it will give you the clear answers. See, there is one green book in the image. So this is how you can analyze any image based on the URL by using image read operation of AI Connector.